Hello, welcome back to the channel. I want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you who have watched the videos, liked, and subscribed to the channel. Your support means everything as we continue bringing biblical truth and powerful stories to life. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that button so you don't miss out on our latest content. Today, we have an incredible story of faith, obedience, and divine intervention. It's the story of Abraham and Isaac, a test unlike any other. So, sit back, open your hearts, and let's dive into this powerful biblical account. Long ago, in the land of Canaan, there lived a man named Abraham. He was chosen by Yahuwah, the Almighty, to be the father of a great nation. But one day, Abraham faced a test like no other, a test of faith, obedience, and trust. One morning, Abraham received command from Yahuwah that shook him to his core. A divine voice echoes in the background, deep and commanding, yet filled with purpose. Yahuwah says, "Abraham, take your son, your only son Isaac, whom you love, and go to the land of Moriah. There, offer him as a burnt offering on one of the mountains I will show you." Abraham's face turned solemn, his hands trembling slightly, but he nods in obedience. The journey, a 3-day walk through the wilderness. Abraham did not hesitate. With a heavy heart, he took Isaac and 2 servants and set out on the journey. For 3 days, they walked in silence. Did Abraham tell Isaac the truth? No, he simply trusted Yahuwah. Foot of Mount Moriah, a tall, rugged mountain stands before them. Abraham stops, staring at the peak. The servants watch as he takes a deep breath before turning to them. "Abraham, stay here with the donkey. My son and I will go up to worship, and we will return to you." Isaac, a young man with deep brown skin and curious eyes, hoists a bundle of wood onto his back. Abraham takes a torch and a knife. Together, they begin the climb. Climbing the mountain, the path is steep and the wind howls around them. Isaac glances around, noticing something is missing. His brow furrows in confusion. Isaac asks, "Father, I see the fire and the wood, but where's the lamb for the burnt offering?" Abraham, his eyes filled with faith and sorrow, offers a steady response. Abraham replied, "Yahuwah will provide for himself a lamb, my son." Isaac nods, but his expression remains uncertain as they continue their ascent. At the altar on Mount Moriah, Abraham carefully arranges stones, building an altar. He methodically places the wood upon it. Then, he turns to Isaac, his heart pounding. Isaac, understanding his father's faith, does not resist. He allows Abraham to bind him and lay him upon the altar. Abraham, with trembling hands, lifts the knife high above Isaac. "Angel of Yahuwah, Abraham, Abraham, do not lay a hand on the boy. Now I know that you fear Yahuwah, for you have not withheld your son from me." Abraham freezes, his breath catching in his throat. Slowly, he lowers the knife, his body trembling with relief. A rustling sound catches his attention. Yahuwah had provided a substitute. Abraham released Isaac and sacrificed a ram instead. He named that place Yahuwah Yireh, meaning the Lord will provide. Because of Abraham's faith and obedience, Yahuwah renewed his promise that Abraham's descendants would be as numerous as the stars, and through them all nations would be blessed. Faith is not always easy. Sometimes it requires us to walk blindly into the unknown, trusting that Yahuwah will provide. What would you have done in Abraham's place? Would you trust Yahuwah even when the test seems impossible? Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Until next time, stay in truth and faith.